Isolda here, and I'm bringing you the directions for another kids club. This one is called Secret Strawberries, and I'm going to show you how to make this delicate little strawberry that you can fill with a secret message and give to your friends. So let's get started. Step 1, cut out your red circle. Next, you'll take your circle and fold it in half. And then in quarters. Make sure you crease nicely along all your folds. And then one more time in 16ths. Make sure you get a nice crease so that you have a triangle shape like so. Next, trim off the two wider corners here so that you have a rounded petal shape like so. You're going to round this off. And this side off, like so. So it kind of looks like an ice cream cone. Next, using your marker or a pencil, go ahead and draw a dot right at the tip of your ice cream cone shape. And you're going to want to put it in the same spot so that you can punch a hole through all the petals. And then next, using the metal brad you've been provided, you're going to take it and carefully punch a hole through each of your petals, like so. Once you've punched the hole, you'll want to take a pen or a pencil and widen the hole a little bit so that your yarn can fit through once you've punched all the holes. So it might look a little messy, but that's okay. You're going to go ahead and go through onto the next petal then and punch a hole. Like so. And widen with your pencil until you've punched a hole through all of these. Once you've punched a hole through all the leaves of your paper, you can pull your metal brad out and set it aside. You won't need it anymore. The next step is unfolding. Carefully unfold it, and then go ahead and grab your pair of scissors, and we're going to cut out one heart shape. So that's 2 rounds of your red circle, 1, 2, and we're just going to cut it out right along the fold, like so. You can set this aside, you won't need it anymore. Okay, the next step, drawing on your dots. So grab a marker, it should be dark black or brown, and then just go ahead and leave one of these blank and draw on your strawberry seeds. They could get messy, they can be different sizes. You can make them nice and even if you would like to. It doesn't really matter, just so long as you get all of your petals covered. And remember, leave one of these blank. For our next step, you'll need your green string. It's about 2 feet long and has a little bit of tape at the end to make it easier for threading for you. And you're going to take your strawberry and fold in your ends like so that you have one blank side and one seeded side, and you fold them on top of each other. Then you take your taped up string. You might need to widen your holes a little bit again. Make sure that you can fit your string through. And thread your string from the outside of the paper into the hole. Leave a little bit at the end and move on to the next section, going from the outside where the seeds are drawn through the hole. And you may need to widen your circle again for your string. You can use your pen or your brad and thread it through. And then onto the next one, from the outside of the paper where the seeds are drawn through to the inside. You need to adjust your tape a little bit. Pull it through. Next one, outside through to the inside. Last one, outside of the paper, through to the inside. All right, at this point, you can take your scissor and gently trim off just the very end of your string so you don't have all that tape gumming up your works anymore. All right, so it will look like so. You've threaded it from the outside of the paper in on each of the petals all the way around. You should have a little bit of extra string on both ends. Once your string is threaded all the way through, you're going to carefully take your petals and fold, starting from the one that has 2 petals together. Fold the next one under it a little bit and pull your string tighter so that they hold together. And then you're going to fold the next petal under that one, pull your string tight again, fold the next petal under that one, pull your string tight again. You may need to pull it from the other end. And then fold your last petal under one side, pull it tight, and then it'll go over the side of your first petal, like so. Pull it nice and tight, then take your string and tie it in a knot to hold your strawberry shut. Oops, I almost forgot. Since these are secret strawberries, if you want to hand it off to a friend and give them a secret message or maybe a little treat inside before you pull all your petals closed, go ahead and take your secret message. Here's mine. Tuck it inside your strawberry carefully and then pull your petals closed again, nice and tight, so that your secret is safe inside. Then pull your strings tight together, like so, and then do one extra knot to hold it shut tight, like that. You can trim off some of the messy ends, but make sure you leave enough because we're going to need yarn for the last step too, okay? For this next step, you should have your red paper set off safely to the side, and go ahead and grab your small green circle, and you're going to cut this out. Make sure you're extra careful. Cut nice and close to the black line. Alright, go ahead and set your scissors to the side. You will need them again, but not quite yet. Next, we're going to fold our green circle. You're going to fold it in half. Make sure you crease it nicely along the edge. Fold it in quarters. Crease along your fold again. You can pinch it really well with your fingernails. And then we're going to fold it in 1/16. Right, like so. All right. Now, once you've got this shape, we're going to grab our scissors again. And we're going to cut this into kind of a diamond shape, like so. You want to go right about halfway in your triangle and cut that off. And same on the other side. And you want to round it a little at the top so that it's more leaf shaped than diamond shaped. So you've got kind of a rounded edge on one of your diamonds, like so. Then, once you've got your diamond shape, on the edge that isn't open, on the closed edge here, you're going to go ahead and cut off just a little bit of the tip, like so. Nice and flat. Okay, this is the final part. Go ahead and gently unfold your green circle. It will look kind of leafy. So you can see when you unfold it, it starts to curve one way more than the other. And you want the side that's curving this way to curve down over the top of your strawberry, like that. So you're going to take your two strings from your strawberry, roll them together, thread them through this hole, and then you'll want to tie another knot that's kind of big-ish. And then a nice bow. And voila, your secret strawberry. You can hang it up, or you can just let it sit. You can pass it on to a friend with your secret message inside.